Hail Internet, I am Lord VikingBeard. Welcome to Jade Empire, an action RPG with strong Eastern style. You play a young warrior who is the star pupil of his school and clearly destined for great things. This destiny is kicked into high gear when your peaceful village is attacked, forcing you and your friends to chase down the perpetrators. While a fairly standard plot, this is a BioWare game, so the storytelling is great. Characters are well written, well voiced and generally compelling, which is good because you are going to spend a lot of time talking and generally interacting with people throughout your quest, and the great presentation helps that from becoming a chore. In between bouts of dialogue is exploration and combat. Exploration is simple enough. You explore towns, caves, wilderness and the like. Poking your head into every nook and cranny will usually reveal some small treasure or reward experience, so it's well worth looking around. But the meat and potatoes of any RPG worth its salt is the combat system, and as with most other BioWare titles, it's fairly simple to grasp the basics, with standard punches and kicks thrown in with power attacks to get through opponents' guards. The depth comes from the large array of combat styles, 4 of which you can switch to on the fly during a fight. You need this as when you progress into the game, certain fighting styles are needed to do more damage or even hurt certain enemies at all. It gives a nice range of tactics to stop fights going stale and keeps the combat fun and challenging throughout. The main defining feature in comparison to BioWare's previous RPGs is a greater action focus, with the ability to dodge and block attacks and generally more hands-on approach to the combat. So the gameplay is nice and varied, with occasional minigame tossed in to spice things up and keep things interesting. Visually, while the game is clearly somewhat dated, it retains a solid and fairly unique art style that is still pleasant to look at and occasionally very pretty. Although some slightly strange visual issues pop up, with resolution and format set to more modern standards, but these are minor and easily ignored. Jade Empire is still a great game, with the engaging story holding some fairly decent twists and tons of optional dialogue to give you lots of backstory to dig into. You should be kept intrigued and entertained for a good 15 to 20 hours, depending on how thorough you are. Odin approved. You can grab Jade Empire on Steam for $8.99. Having aged pretty well, and as yet no other games that are quite like it, it's well worth looking into. However, at the time of this review, the game is available completely free on EA's Origin platform. Just grab it from the On the House page, and it's yours to keep forever. Farewell, and thanks for watching.